What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the UL Monroe Warhawks Dynasty here on College Football Revamped, featuring the Cajun 6 Conference. If you guys have missed the introduction video, if you're new here, make sure you're checking out the introduction video. This conference is basically all little smaller schools inside of Louisiana, not featuring like LSU or anybody else that's a little bigger. So we got Tulane in here, we got Southern and HBCU, we got Grambling State in here as well. So it's a pretty cool little series tied in with the New Orleans Saints franchise here in Madden NFL 23. So let's get this game started here. We've already got a 3-0 lead for Memphis, so good job by the Jaguars defense to hold them. And they've got one of the best players in college football in this 6-season dynasty. So we've advanced 6 seasons into the future, and this guy came out of nowhere for the Southern Jaguars, Darnell Bourgeois. He went 3 of 6 on the first drive, leading to a field goal, but he's putting up some gaudy numbers, like Heisman candidate type of numbers. This team is 4-0, taking on these Memphis Tigers here today at home. It's the first time we've ever seen Southern in gameplay. I tried to match their field color. I hope that you guys are impressed with the way that I've kind of matched how their field actually looks. I didn't get the track, though. I didn't get the track that surrounds their football field, which is unfortunate, but there's only so much that I can do to mod the game. I'm not a professional modder. But so far, so good here for Southern. We're in the second quarter now, but they are going to lead. They're going to give this up. They're going to lead them straight to the end zone here. 3rd down and goal, and they got lucky, I think. An incomplete pass there. Anthony Fry, 11 of 14 now in this ball game. Only 80 some odd yards through the first 2 quarters. Now here's a deep bomb to the right sideline. That's going to be picked off. Darnell Bourgeois took a little bit of a risk there. He's now 3 of 7. So Memphis driving down the football field here. We got a screen pass, and we've got good blocking all around. A missed tackle. Only one man left to beat him. And he's going to attempt at a tackle. But Danny Archer, too quick, too strong, finds himself into the end zone. And we've got a 13-3 lead. The undefeated Jaguars so far down by 10. They could find themselves in a deeper hole here, but they need Darnell Bourgeois to get them to get caught up. And then we got a touchdown here. Jay Miller, one of his favorite targets. Take a look at this catch. This is totally unnecessary of a athletic grab here, of a dive, but it's hilarious. Woo! Here we go. I love it. I love it. Put some flair on that touchdown. So after a stop, Southern gets the football back here, upwards past the 50, and that is a little touch pass that almost got picked off. Again, that's David Swain for 22. About 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Definitely in field goal range, but that's not going to satisfy Darnell Bourgeois. Jay Miller finds him in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Number 2 for Bourgeois as we end the second quarter. We enter into the second half. Mid part of the third quarter, 2nd down and 7. Pass completed here. Anthony Fry going to find maybe one of his favorite receivers there. That's Kellen Hill. 1st down and 10. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Pass completed to the fullback. Anthony Wilson, 26-yard touchdown catch and run. And Memphis gets back up on top, 20-17. And I think, dare I say that too soon, they might go for 2 here. Get it to a 21 point. No, they actually just do kick the extra point. Sometimes the CPU does some weird stuff, but take a look at this throw. Oh my goodness. Look at that dime. What a catch, though. My goodness. Normally when I see quarterbacks in college football, like the game, NCAA 14, normally when I see quarterbacks fire that pass, it's kind of a lobby throw, but look at this Darnell Bourgeois, man. He's got some heat on these passes, man. 3 touchdowns. Jaguars take the lead now, 24-20. That was Jay Miller again with a touchdown reception. Great defense there by Ron Curtis. 3rd down and 10. Stopped. Only for a 6-yard gain. So Memphis, what do? They end up kicking a field goal here. 4th quarter, about 6 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Huge run to the right. Danny Archer, tough guy to bring down, picks up the 1st down and more. Fry, dropping back. No pressure. Literally no pressure until the very last second and wide open with 5 different Southern defenders. Somehow this guy, Jonathan Gray, finds an opening for his quarterback, and then Fry punches it in for a late touchdown. 5 minutes and 42 seconds left. Time is important here in this football game as we've got a back and forth type of game here. A 2-point conversion is good, which leads Darnell Bourgeois an opportunity to tie the football game. Look at this deep bomb to the right sideline. That is going to be a touchdown to Cyrus Todd for 58 yards. 58 big ones. What a throw. What a route just to get up. Like, there's 2 Memphis players just trailing this guy, and he blew right by him. 2nd down and 9. We've got some motion here. That's an option play. And turning to 3rd down and 8. So John Williams only going to get 2 here. 3rd down and 8. Big down here for Southern. You got to get a stop. Pressure this guy. Oh, nice job. Great job in the backfield, the defensive backfield, to make a play. 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Bourgeois. Oh, go, baby, go. Upwards past the 50 now. 18 yards. Who knew this guy could run a little bit? 3 minutes. 2nd and down and 5. Bourgeois. Pass complete. Bust off the tackle. Not going to miss the gang tackle here, but now a 3rd down and 12. Tie ball game. Bourgeois throws it short. Complete. Going to the end zone. Stopped short. Oh, it stopped short again. But they did get the first down. They will get to an and goal situation, and we've got room for our running backs here. But they're not going to get into the end zone. 3rd down and goal, 1 minute and 20. Handoff to the right. They've got room, but Donnie Doan is going to get stopped, and it's decision time. You got to kick the field goal. Don't test your luck. You do have Memphis in some dire field position there. They could end up getting a safety if too much pressure, but they do kick up the field goal, and it's good. 34-31. Pass completed here for Memphis, and a huge hit on Jonathan Gray, but he gets up without any need for medical attention there. But uh-oh, no! 29-yard touchdown catch, and the defense for Southern they got a little too leaky back there. Just wide open. Nobody was back there in zone coverage in the 2 deep safeties. Nobody was back there. And Memphis is now up 38-34. This could be the Jaguars' first loss of the season. They got to rely on Darnell Bourgeois. And what a throw and catch this was. These 2 guys right here, Jay Miller and Darnell Bourgeois, they've got something special here. Take a look at this throw and this catch. You need both parts to work, and it did. 26 seconds. 1st and 10. Pass going to be almost intercepted. Joey McDuffie gets credit for the deflection, not the INT. Would have been huge for Memphis. They're going to go with a draw play. They've got 3 timeouts, so they can use them. 3rd down and 8. They got 2 timeouts left. Pass completed up the middle. That's again Jay Miller. Again, got that connection going on. 1st and 10, 14 seconds. Only 1 timeout left. Down by 4. Bourgeois rolling to his right, and he's going to get sacked. The one thing you cannot have happen, but you do have a timeout. Let's call it, guys. 5 seconds to go. This is the game. This is it. And at the 50, you can throw up a Hail Mary to see what comes down, but man, odds are not good here. 2nd down and 18. Bourgeois fires it up the middle. It's caught. Oh, he's tripped up. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Cyrus Todd. What a throw. What a catch. And what a job by Cyrus Todd to keep his balance. He was tripped up on his own man trying to dive for the catch, so he had 2 Southern receivers in the same area, but somehow, some way, he comes down with it, and he's able to keep his feet underneath him and score the touchdown. A W here by Southern, and Darnell Bourgeois keeps the undefeated season alive. What a moment there for the senior, the 99 senior. 5 touchdowns here today, over 70% completion percentage. Just insanity. Miller had 3 touchdowns. Todd had 2. 10 catches for Todd. Over 150 yards. The guy was nuts today, man. So this Southern football team they're special. They might be kind of the miracle team right now. I mean, how can you... That's nuts. The ending of that game was crazy to watch. Because you saw the time kind of ticking down, and you're like, are they going to call a timeout? Or is it going to be the CPU cheese? They got the 1 timeout left, and they're not going to use it. But I mean, 5 seconds left. It was better late than never, and congratulations on the W there, Darnell Bourgeois. Really, I've got my eyes on him if we're the Saints. You definitely have to. But here we go with Tennessee and UL Monroe. We've talked so much about this offense and our wide receiver, our star wide receiver, Ben Crawford. The second play of the game for the Warhawks. He takes a screenplay that usually never works for me. But right here, it did. Just all you needed was a few blocks, and you needed a little cut, and he's gone. Touchdown, Ben Crawford. This guy is so special. Probably a potential like 6th round, 5th round, 6th round type of wide receiver that we could possibly take. I don't know how Jarvis Landry is going to be feeling with the contract renegotiation, so it's just something to think about. But we've got Tennessee driving down the field. We've got a player here, a custom guy, LeJean Reynolds Jr., running back, number 44. So you got to watch out for this guy. We got a little play action here. That's McCoy, Tom McCoy, the quarterback for Tennessee. They'll have to kick a field goal as we play some pretty darn good defense to get them stopped. Now here's Porter. What a find by Lucas Key, man. He has really stepped it up in the last couple of weeks. Week 1 was kind of a roller coaster, but he's found a groove, guys, with this offense. Houston Harris, touchdown. 6 of 6 now for Lucas Key. He's perfect so far in this game. I love to see that. Now here's Reynolds Jr. Wow, look at the blocking there by the wide receivers, and he's such a power back. He reminds me a little bit of Arian Foster, if you want to stick with the Tennessee running back alumni. He kind of reminds me of Arian Foster just a little bit. But here's a touchdown. McCoy is also perfect, 7 of 7, and that's a touchdown here for Tennessee. But on 3rd down and 9, we're going to throw this thing to Porter, only gets 7. So now we got to punt the football back to Tennessee, and now we're just kind of playing with fire just a little bit. We need a good defensive play right here. 2nd and 5 turns to 3rd down and 2. Bring the blitz on the left side, but McCoy's going to end up running to the right, and oh, he gets tripped up by a little shoulder. Boom, see ya. Somehow that knocked him off his balance. That's going to lead to a long field goal attempt, but Tennessee will knock it through, and they are only 1 point down. Late in the 2nd quarter, that's a big bomb out there to Porter, down at about the 6-yard line. 3rd down and goal, passes incomplete. Look, I think we had X. I think we had our tight end. That's Cooper. I think we had him there. That would have been an easy touchdown, but no such luck here. And then Holmes is going to find his way into the end zone as Tennessee takes the lead going into the 2nd half. So 20-17 is your score, and there's the last 5 drives. We have not been able to stop these guys. And take a look at the plays. It's starting to get less and less and less. One of the first drives was 12 plays to get a touchdown. Now here's Reynolds Jr. rushing to the left after a little counter move. 19 yards on the run. Little read option here, but we are ready for it. McCoy goes down, and Edwards has been such a surefire tackler for this defense. He's been one of our MVPs so far in the early going of the season. Now 3rd and 17 after Lawrence Williamson gets in on the TFL, and McCoy's got to fire this up the middle. We've got Miles right here, but another good stop by Edwards. This guy is just a tackle machine. Maybe he's going to be kind of a late round type of draft pick. We'll have to find out. Dylan Huff there for a good gain. 2nd down and 2. Pass. Oh, to Palmer. Incomplete. I think we had another receiver there, I think to the left side, that was wide open on square. But we've got Wilson trying to power himself through. He picks up the 1st down. That's a gutsy type of play call. You don't really want a field goal here. I know you can tie, but what we really want is a touchdown. Oh! John Felix. What a catch. One-handed as Lucas Key takes a massive hit, throwing off his back foot. He must be a shortstop or something. My goodness. 1st down and goal. Key, little switcheroo, giving it to Huff. Touchdown, Warhawks. What a little move right there by Key to miss the defender. Take a look. Whoop. And then a little flip. Nice job, boys. We got the lead, 24-20. 3rd quarter here still. 2nd down and 9. Complete here to Holmes. Already had a touchdown in the game earlier. And they'll get to 1st down and goal. Here's a little flip there to Reynolds, and we sold out for the run up the middle. And they gave a toss out to Reynolds. So that sucks, but it's all right. It's okay. It's 27-24. 4th quarter, we got to hold them. That's the thing. We got to hold them. But McCoy Gonna pick up 8 right here. You gotta keep these guys out of the end zone. That's the goal right now. 2nd down and 2, and open up the middle is Justin Holmes for a 4-yard touchdown, and now down by 10. It looks like our odds of winning this game are going to the wayside here. 1st down and 10. Pass completed to Crawford. He's going to get some really nice yards after the catch here. 2nd down and 9. Here comes Lucas Key with the moves. Oh, he's got blockers in front, and then the stiff arm on the guy that he just juked out of his jockstrap. Nice job by Key. Pass completed here to Crawford, who catches it and runs upfield. Nice cut to get into the end zone with enough time to spare where we need a defensive stop, and then we need another score here. So 1st down and 10. McCoy's going to go down, trying to get out of the pressure as Williamson, another sack, and another TFL. 2nd down and 16. Here's Swain, missed tackle, but Christian Klump, fast linebacker, is going to bring down LaJon Reynolds Jr. 3rd down and 7. McCoy, pass completed to McDuffie. He's going to dive for the 1st down marker, but he doesn't get it. So that gives UL Monroe another shot here. Pass completed to Crawford with a spin move. Oh, but he didn't have the jets. He didn't have the acceleration to burn past anybody else. But another nice read by Lucas Key. 1st down and 10. 53 seconds. Key trying to find somebody open, but it doesn't look like anybody is. You could argue top left and square, but that safety is there. Key takes off. Cut move. Out of bounds. 44 seconds left to go after a 20-yard rush. We got a chance to get a touchdown and win this football game possibly. Key trying to rush out of the pocket. Pass completed to the fullback. That's Cohen. But uh-oh, we've got a problem. Lucas Key is hurt. He has to check out of the football game. It's up to the backup, Cooper Caddick, who's been playing defense all game. He looks like he's got an open receiver to the right, but Wilkinson baited him. He looked absolutely wide open right off the get-go, and you gotta think that the coaching staff told Cooper Caddick, don't throw it if it's not there. We're in field goal position. Don't throw it if it's not there. And that cornerback baited us, man. He baited us. Normally on those type of streak routes, like if you're on a different part of the field, like you're at the 50 or something, it didn't matter. Just something where you can actually throw a streak. Sometimes that cornerback, when he's manned up on you, sometimes he goes too far back or he's playing off. You can kind of quick throw that go route, that streak, and your guy's wide open. Like sometimes you can have that happen. That's what I was looking for. Cornerback cuts in towards the center of the field like he's not in a purple, or he's not in a flat, or he's not in man. He's more like a yellow. Like he's going to zoom over there to the middle of the field thinking that's wide open for us, and it just wasn't. So good job by baiting us by Wilkinson there. So as far as storyline goes, I know it's kind of a, in a football sense, that's kind of a stupid thing to do. Like we had 2 timeouts. We got Cooper Caddick at quarterback. He could run it as well. So there's lots of different ways that we could have won that football game, but I kind of like the storyline there because Caddick, after Lucas Key is gone, is going to probably be our quarterback. So Caddick's kind of got to shed that loss a little bit, or he's got to carry that a little bit and kind of face some adversity, I guess you'd say. So I kind of like the storyline that's built there. A little quick snapshot here at the game previews that we've got going on here for week number 8. We will be showing North Texas against UL Monroe, so we lose a rank. We go from number 22 to number 23. We will not be watching Tulane against Mizzou, or Akron against Southern, or Louisiana at Indiana. So we're only going to see 2 games for week 8. We're going to get into week 9 as well in next week's episode. So we do simulate the Zips against the Jags, and Southern just continues to dominate everybody that they play. 215 yards of total offense for Akron, and over 500 again for the Jaguars. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 454 yards for Bourgeois, and the guy's just insane. Jay Miller, 19 receptions. I think he's going to have to be a guy that's included in our Saints franchise. Now, where he goes, I don't know. But he's putting up numbers. This team is undefeated. They're still not ranked yet. Somehow they're leading the number 1 passing offense in all the college football ranks. So I don't know what the committee is waiting for. This team's got to get ranked. If UL Monroe is ranked, Southern has got to get ranked eventually. Louisiana will pull out a victory here, 49-32. So they beat them by 17 points. It's a solid win over a Big Ten school, and they advanced to 3-3 on the season. McAllister was great. 5 touchdowns, not as good as Bourgeois with the 62% completion percentage, but he ran a little bit more than Bourgeois does, and that's kind of his game. You had Jack Cook there with 2 touchdowns as a tight end. So I do like Louisiana. I think they're going to make it to a bowl game. I think they're going to win their bowl game. But, they're just not, with those 3 losses, they're just not quite as dominant as I thought that they were going to be inside this Cajun 6 conference. So, again, we'll see how they do against conference play, which actually begins in week 9. And we'll take a look at those matchups here after we get through these game results. But Tulane sneaks out a win over an SEC opponent, Missouri. 3 turnovers. So despite all of that, 2 fumbles lost and an interception, despite all of that, they still got a win. And we'll take a look at their statistics here. We got Philip Maynard 6 of 10 with an interception, and I think their head coach just saw enough. So they got Jake Matt in the football game, and he wasn't really that much better. 3 of 7 on the games, but they just ran the football on Missouri and kind of kept it close and kind of stayed conservative and didn't allow their quarterbacks to lose the football game. But maybe it's time for a quarterback change. Maybe it is time for Jake Matt to kind of take over that Tulane team, that Tulane offense. So a little preview. We already saw the games that we're going to be watching for week 8. So a little preview here for week 9. We got some conference games here. Louisiana Tech against UL Monroe. Louisiana Tech against Tulane. We got Louisiana against Texas Tech for the Cajun Lone Star Challenge. And then, of course, Grambling State against UL Monroe, too. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun next couple weeks for sure. We got week 8, week 9, and week 10. That's what we're going to do for next episode. Very, very, very quick cut highlights in this next episode because this is kind of like a side series. In fact, even though I'm having a lot of fun playing as UL Monroe right now, it is a side series. It's attached to the New Orleans Saints franchise in Madden 23, and we just got to get through it. We got to get through it. We got to see how these draft prospects are gonna perform. We got to get some scouting videos on them. We got to get some tape on them. We got to get some storylines centered around them to get ready for our draft and our Saints off season. So lots to do, lots to talk about here for this Cajun 6 conference and this UL Monroe Warhawks Dynasty. So guys, that's it for the video. Let me know what you thought about the video at hand. Let me know what you thought about the play call there with Cooper Caddick throwing for the streak there in the end zone. And let me know anything else about the series that you guys want to kind of give me feedback on, and anxious to hear your thoughts and your comments. So guys, if you like this thing, I'll see you back here next Saturday for more UL Monroe Warhawks Dynasty. I'll see you guys then. As always, thanks so much for watching, and